the president spoke repeatedly in his remarks about the problem with the balance of trade deficit. What will be the net effect on the trade deficit for the United States with Mexico and with Canada because of this new agreement?
Oh, in my estimation, it will be number of tens of billions of dollars.
But no more precise estimate than that, just tens of billions.
Look, this deal was made at midnight last night. You can't really expect us 12 hours later to have everything quantified. We will be quantifying, and we will release the numbers, and you'll be astonished at how big they are.
Terrific. We'll look forward to that. Thank you, sir. So how critical is the deadline of November 30? I know that we're going to have a change in administration down in Mexico. Do we need to get this thing done before that change?
Well, that's the general understanding that we've had with the incoming President Labrador in Mexico. He wants it to be through the Mexican Congress before his inauguration on December 1st. And that's important to him for lots and lots of reasons. He's been very cooperative and very constructive in the negotiations because he knows it's good for the Mexicans. There's been almost no capital expenditure, especially foreign direct investment, in Mexico while this has been pending. This will now clear the air. And in addition, they've been in great uncertainty as to what will be the rules of trade going forward. Businesses can live with good news. Businesses can live with bad news. Very hard for business to deal with uncertainty.
Which is what we have right now with respect to China. Final question, really. What effect, if any, does this have on the Chinese negotiations or the lack of negotiations? President Trump referred to that and seemed to suggest what you've suggested to us before, which is it's too soon to really deal with China. Is that right? And when will the time be ripe?
Well, I think it is too soon. It only makes sense to clean up your own neighborhood first. We're now doing that with the deal with Canada and Mexico. So that solidifies our North American base. There also is some negative implication for China in the new rules of origin because they have been shipping a lot of parts in through the NAFTA regime. Because NAFTA, while it nominally required 62.5% of parts to be made within NAFTA, it did so on very precisely specified parts, about half of which are not even used in cars anymore. And those that have been replaced by new electronics or other technological improvements have been deemed to be of NAFTA origin, even though it's perfectly obvious they weren't. So these gains are coming at the expense of non-NAFTA areas, most notably Asia and Europe.